He's off to a good start here with that long three.
Pretty poised for just a second-year player. Redick turns it over. Clippers out and running. They got a 3-on-2. Zubac's fouled by Ingram.
In the game, which is telling the story of their defense.
One of the top-rated teams on both sides of the ball in the league. Ingram being double-teamed there, and he turns it over.
I like what Champ.
Zubac gets it out. Here's Leonard. 8 on the shot clock. Kawhi Leonard had to go halfway down and out.
Remember, we told you in the open now, he gets 20 shots a game. He'll take 6 threes, and then you can't foul him because he's a high 80% foul shooting percentage.
He's coming off a couple of hot shooting games with 43 and 34 respectively. A whistle. Given a great opportunity to lead this team, especially with Drew Holiday out with an injury. Good feed inside. Favors with the jump hook.
Yeah, I like that. See, that's a guy that scored 40.
Pelicans with a chance to tie here early.
Now the Pelicans, now remember, they're a big three-point shooting team. They're third in the league and makes 14 a game.
On cue, he knocks down the three.
He's shooting a solid percentage in the three ball, and he is brazen. He'll get it up there.
He's from Chicago as Derek Favors active here early.
He's on Leonard. That spin move, the space was right there immediately.
Of course, you've already noticed the Clippers without Paul George this afternoon, who is missing his 5th consecutive game with a out to Kawhi. Leonard against Hart. A little pick and pop with Zubac. Those two have established some pretty good chemistry over the last 6 games.
Yeah, he usually shoots a pretty good percentage. He's not, they're not afraid to give him the basketball at that area.
Hart a little bit in his debut. Ball playing with a lot more confidence now. Ingram, who's been quiet at the offensive end, a long 2, and he draws the foul. Award winner, missing his first jack.
You have to get back here now. The transition defense for both teams is so important.
In rhythm, Ingram had it rim out. Jackson Hayes with an offense.
Most of these guys have got to get going because they're only 3 for 12.
Beats one more. Ingram spins inside. That's an all-star move by Brandon Ingram.
Well, he was always.
Kawhi Leonard with the miss. In transition, here comes New Orleans.
Oh, my.
From downtown, missing over Beverly.
Well, he thought he got hit. He thought that he got low 6%.
Boy, somebody's got to get a handle on Montrezl Harrell of the Clippers.
Well,
he's had layups.
Mark, you have to want the contact because that's what he's all about. There's that fadeaway.
His high-scoring first quarter, under a minute to go. Williams probing, fading away. And here's Ingram coming back the other way for the Pelicans. Didn't see Lou Williams initially. And now got a mismatch. Williams trying to draw the foul, but flopped. Walker Alexander.
Threes and only 86% on the line. Once again, now we have a little matchup here. The 2-3 went into almost like a 1-2-2. But they're matching up, and you have got to just make sure you get the ball into the middle of the painted area.
They cut into the lead with Kawhi on the bench. He's back in now. Harrell wheels on Ingram and one.
Played 2 games in November. New Orleans scored 132 and 1. And in the second game, the Clippers won. They scored 134.
Yeah, that's what we should expect here today, and we're getting it. Ingram fouled by Shamet. 9 from the field.
See, you beat him to the spot, he gives you a spin move. Then once he elevates, he'll adjust. If you're on him, he'll fade.
Ingram goes quick, and they're going to call a travel on.
Every year. And the fact that he can really accept the challenge to take on your best player.
Just did that against Ingram, who kicked it out to Josh Hart on the wing against the shorter Patrick Beverly.
Oh, yeah, he'll be in.
He loves that type of challenge. And a tip in by Favors, who has been.
Yeah, I like that. I like that move right from the foul line.
Rips through. Was looking for the call on Ingram, won't get it.
Yeah, I thought he got hit.
And for a guy that doesn't say much, Ingram and one. Good. By Jerome Robinson, whose contract was recently guaranteed for the rest of the year. Quick catch and shoot by Ingram. And rebounded by Robinson. Up and down they go.
And with the strength that he has, he just spun right by him to the rim.
Speaking of spins, Ingram with a nice one on Leonard.
Isn't it great to watch this kid now? Yeah. You have to look in. Nice. All right, that was a smart play.
Ingram and Beverly, a common theme here in the first half.
Oh, boy.
Shot right over the top of him, missed it. Hayes with the... Ball trying to post up on Beverly this time.
Yeah, he called for it.
Clean look for Ingram. Got the three. Alvin Shamit. Quick pull from deep. Beverly inside with the rebound. Kawhi with the scoop. And he draws another.
He can make the three.
Continuing to grow as a player. Kawhi Leonard, meanwhile, with another bucket. The meter is at 33 points right now for Kawhi. Ingram on the drive. Got stripped. Got it back. Fights and tries to kick it out to Ball, but a whistle and a foul called. And Doc reaching 50%. Take that one back. Here's the rebound. Ingram left wide open. Seemed to hesitate a bit on the wing against Jackson Hayes.
Nice.
Big man moving his feet well, but he got worked for the buckets.
Not only did he get by him, see, he came up on the other side, so Hayes could not block it from the rear.
Williams. Back out to JaMychal Green. And boarded by Ingram.
I like to tell you, this is the best I've seen England play. Okay? Now, I watched the 49 points the other night, but in person, he is so active, so alive, out on the three.
And a great pass that time, Hubie, to Jackson Hayes.
That's what we said, making the...
Working against Rodney Magruder. Tried to get it to Jackson, and they turn him over.
No, yeah, excellent deflection there on that pass.
Williams against Ingram. Lou Williams knows how to drop.
8 boards and 8 assists. So he's giving you a total game there.
Hubie, how did the Pelicans get back into sync offensively?
Well, this is stop taking the long shots because you got into the paint. You were 21 for 24 in the paint. 42 points. Come on, get back to what was doing you the best favor to keep you out in front.
And you said ball against Patrick Patterson, who's checked into the game. Etuan Moore up high and finishes.
Now, that was a great interception, mainly because the pass.
Great look at it.
Got a little bunny hop in there.
Yeah.
Got a little bunny hop.
Brandon Ingram with 19 in the game. The mid-range jumper is a little bit flat. It's by Josh Hart.
Great deflection steal by Hart.
Ingram drives to the bucket, got the reverse.
Now that was so pretty because he went.
And Williams, part of the highest scoring bench in the NBA. Ingram. Beverly right up underneath him, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. Yeah. But that's only to sit out wide and then made a great defensive play.
Ingram challenged by Leonard, and they turned him over.
Bad pass. Bad pass.
Watt picks it up with one hand. Leonard isolated against Josh Hart. They got the stop.
No, you got to get a good shot here.
Under 2 minutes to go, Brandon Ingram. Looked for the contact, kicked his legs out, and Ingram gets the screen. Lonzo Ball for three! Got it!